Bismillahirrahmanirrahim and Assalamualaikum. My name is Nur Sabrina Najwa binti Anwar and my student ID is 2025-189-153. So, I will explain about disasters awareness. So, you need to understand what is the disaster awareness, or we call as preparedness. So, disaster preparedness is a process of planning, organizations, taking prevention on actions before a disaster occurs. It is to produce or it is to reduce the impacts on people, property, or even the environment. So, it will involve development of strategies, resources, and skills that will help individuals, communities, and also organizations that will respond effectively during emergency situations. So, the main goal of disaster preparedness is to minimize loss of life, reduce damage, and ensure a faster recovery after a disaster happens. So, why does the preparedness of disasters is important? So, the first one is to reduce loss of life. For example, the prepared communities understand the emergency for these procedures and can react quickly during the disasters happens. So, evacuation plans and also the warning system will help people or communities to move into a safer locations. So the second importance is to minimize infrastructure damage. So, proper planning helps protect buildings, equipment, and also important facilities. It will preventive measures reduce the severity of disasters impact. The third importance is to improve emergency responses. For example, preparedness ensures the emergency teams, government agencies, and also the communities can coordinate effectively. So, the clear communication will prevent confusion during a crisis situations. Other than that, a speed up recovery process is also important by having a resources and recovery plans that will allow community to rebuild faster after the disease. So, it will reduce a long-term social and economic impacts. And the last importance is to increase a public awareness and safety among the communities. So, education and training will help people to understand more and about the risky and the proper actions during an emergency. So, it will encourage individuals to become more responsible and prepared. So, what actually is disaster preparedness? I will tell you guys now. So, the first preparedness is the risk assessment. It will identify the possible hazards and will evaluate the level of risk in a specific areas, and it will help to determine suitable prevention and response strategies. The second preparedness is emergency planning. It will develop clear action plans, evacuation routes, and emergency contacts, also shelter locations. It will ensure everyone knows what to do during a disaster. So the third is early warning system. The technologies such as alarms, video monitoring, and also emergency notifications will provide early alerts. So, it will give people enough time to prepare and evacuate to safe place. Next is emergency supplies preparation. You need to prepare an essential items such as food and clean water, first aid kits, a flashlight and batteries, important documents, and also the communication devices. So, next preparedness is training and disaster drills. The regular exercises will improve people's ability to respond effectively and will help identify the weakness and emergency plans. So, the last preparedness is community cooperations. You yourself, you need to cooperate between the rescue organization to improve the disaster management, and a strong community will support to increase the survival and recovery chances. As for the conclusion for awareness disasters or awareness preparedness, so the disaster preparedness and awareness are important in helping to reduce an impact of natural, human-made, and also biological disasters. So when people understand the risks around them and make a proper plans, ahead of time, they can respond more quickly and safely during emergencies. So, simple actions like having an emergency plans, following early warnings, and also working together as a community can help people save life, reduce injuries, and lower the damage to buildings and property. After a disaster, a good preparation also needs to communities recover faster and also return to a normal life. Although disaster cannot be always prevented, being prepared, learning what to do, and supporting each other can create a safer, stronger, and more resilient communities.